Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today we're really taking a deep dive into a space that's, I think, tailor-made for all of you AI enthusiasts out there.
Yeah.
We're going to be looking at AI in healthcare.
Yeah, definitely a hot topic right now.
It is a hot topic, and it's so fascinating to me.
Absolutely.
We got a couple of really interesting sources to kind of dig into today.
Yeah.
One is a neuroscience news article
Okay.
that details how AI is like stepping into the world of radiology.
Mm-hmm.
And it's achieving some like remarkable accuracy in detecting brain tumors.
Wow.
And then we're also going to shift gears a little bit
Okay.
and look at a Reddit discussion
Oh, cool.
about Meta's proposal to integrate their Llama AI into the British public healthcare system.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's
lots to unpack there.
lots to unpack, lots to think about.
Yeah.
So those are the two sources kind of on the docket for today.
Yeah, those sound like they offer a glimpse into like both the incredible potential, but also like the really complex questions that AI is raising
Yeah.
in medicine today. Absolutely, and that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
We're here to kind of unpack that.
Yeah.
So let's
dive in.
dive right in. Let's start with this neuroscience news article.
Okay.
What really caught my eye was how researchers at Oxford trained an AI model to detect brain tumors from MRI scans
Okay.
with an accuracy rate nearing that of human radiologists.
Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, pretty amazing, right?
Yeah. So how did they pull that off?
Well, that's the really fascinating part.
Okay.
They used a technique called transfer learning,
Okay.
and they first trained the model on a seemingly totally unrelated task,
Right.
which was identifying camouflaged animals.
Wait, so hold on. How does spotting like a hidden gecko
Right.
help an AI find brain tumors?
I know, it's kind of like but that's the beauty of transfer learning.
Okay.
So basically, the model learned
Uh-huh.
to detect really subtle edges and patterns in that camouflage task.
Right.
And that ability to detect subtle edges and patterns directly translates to being able to identify tumor boundaries in MRI scans.
Interesting. So it's like giving the AI like a crash course in like visual pattern recognition.
Exactly.
Okay. And it turned out to be incredibly effective for this.
Super effective. But I have a question.
Okay.
So, the AI is learning to see these subtle signs of a tumor.
Yeah.
But how do we know it's not just like a black box spitting out results?
Right.
When it comes to something as serious as a brain tumor diagnosis,
Mm-hmm.
we need to be able to understand, like, how is the AI reasoning?
Oh, absolutely. And that's why the emphasis on what they call explainability in this study, I think, is so important.
Okay.
This model doesn't just give you like a yes or no answer.
Right.
It can actually highlight the specific areas on the MRI scan
Yeah.
that it's flagging as potentially cancerous.
So doctors can actually see what the AI is like thinking.
Exactly. And that transparency is really, I think, what builds trust,
Right.
right? Like if
Yeah.
doctors can see the AI's reasoning, patients can understand why a diagnosis is being made.
Totally.
It's like a crucial step towards like actually effectively integrating these tools into like clinical settings,
Yeah.
And I think especially for your listeners who, love to kind of dive into the technical nitty-gritty,
Oh, yeah, they're going to love this.
the researchers are actually developing ways to make the AI's like decision-making process even more transparent.
Wow.
Like they're working on like visualizations and techniques that allow you to kind of see like the features and patterns the AI is focusing on,
Really?
almost like peeking inside its brain.
That's so cool. I bet our listeners are going to eat that up.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I have to ask,
Yeah.
with AI reaching this level of accuracy,
Hmm.
does this mean human radiologists are becoming obsolete?
That's the question everyone's asking, right?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think so.
Okay.
I see this more as like a powerful collaboration,
Fair point.
Imagine AI as like a tireless assistant. It's flagging potential issues, it's highlighting areas of concern,
Okay.
but then the human radiologist
Right.
brings their years of, experience and expertise to actually interpret the findings
Right.
and make the final call.
So it's not replacing.
Right.
It's augmenting.
It's augmenting.
That's reassuring, I think.
Yeah.
For a lot of folks out there
Yeah.
who are, maybe a little bit apprehensive about this whole AI thing.
Absolutely.
This success in tumor detection, though, I think makes Meta's proposal to integrate Llama AI into the entire British healthcare system even more intriguing.
Yeah, I mean, applying AI to like a whole healthcare system
Right.
raises a whole other set of considerations.
It does. And the Reddit community has a lot to say about it.
I bet they do.
Oh, yeah.
What are people saying?
So some comments express, skepticism and concern,
Okay.
especially when it comes to data privacy.
Mm-hmm.
People are worried about their sensitive medical information being fed into like a giant AI system.
Right. Yeah, those are definitely valid concerns.
Yeah.
When you're talking about integrating AI into something as complex and sensitive as a public healthcare system, like data security and patient privacy have to be like top of mind.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I think we can't ignore the potential impact on healthcare professionals either.
Right.
Some users are worried about job displacement.
Sure.
Others are concerned about like over-reliance on AI,
Okay. Yeah.
potentially leading to like a decline in like those essential clinical skills.
It's a valid concern.
Yeah.
A complex issue for sure.
Yeah.
But instead of fearing AI like taking over,
Right.
maybe we should be focusing on how it can actually empower
Exactly.
healthcare professionals
Yeah.
and improve patient care.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of excitement in this Reddit thread about the possibilities.
Oh, yeah. What are some of the things that are getting people excited?
Well, imagine an AI system that like streamlines all those like administrative tasks
Okay.
that doctors and nurses have to deal with,
Yeah, that would free up a lot of time.
Exactly. It would free up so much time for them to actually spend time with patients.
Yeah, that would be a game changer for sure.
Yeah. And then there's a lot of discussion about AI's potential to like analyze these massive amounts of medical data
Oh, wow.
to identify like disease outbreaks early on,
Okay.
personalized treatment plans,
Mm-hmm.
even assist with complex surgical procedures.
Wow. So it really is running the gamut.
Oh, yeah. And for your AI enthusiasts out there, like
Yeah.
the technical details that they're discussing in these comments is just fascinating.
Really?
Oh, yeah. They're debating different AI models,
Okay.
data infrastructure requirements,
Uh-huh.
potential security vulnerabilities.
So it sounds like this Llama AI proposal has really sparked like some serious brainstorming,
It has.
both positive and negative.
Both sides. Yeah.
But is all of this really like within the realm of possibility?
Well, I mean, we're already seeing some of it in action.
Right.
AI is being used to develop new drugs and therapies, predict patient outcomes,
Mm-hmm.
assist with robotic surgery.
So the potential is there,
It's there.
and it's evolving rapidly.
Rapidly.
That's really exciting to think about.
It is exciting.
But I guess let's not get too carried away.
Right.
I mean, there's still some major hurdles, right?
Oh, absolutely. There are technical challenges.
Okay.
Like ensuring data quality and system integration.
Sure.
And of course, we need to have these like open and honest conversations about the ethical implications.
Right.
Especially when it comes to things like patient autonomy and informed consent.
Right.
Those are biggies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It seems like navigating these complex issues requires input from everybody.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Patients, doctors, researchers,
Yeah.
policymakers.
Couldn't agree more. It's crucial to involve like all stakeholders
Yeah.
in shaping how this technology is developed and implemented.
You know what's interesting to me
What's that?
is that both of these sources,
Yeah.
the brain tumor study
Oh.
and this Llama AI debate,
Mm-hmm.
they both highlight like a really crucial point.
Okay. What's that?
AI isn't something that will just like happen to healthcare.
Right.
It's something that we need to actively shape
We have agency.
as a society.
We do.
And that's what I think makes these sources so relevant for our AI enthusiasts out there.
Absolutely.
You're not just observers.
Mm-hmm.
You have the potential to be active participants
Yeah, to really like shape this future.
in shaping the future of AI in healthcare.
For sure.
Yeah, it really is about like taking ownership of this technology.
Yeah, totally. And that's where, our listeners come in.
Right.
Their passion and expertise are really needed, I think, to help shape this future.
So, thinking about our listeners,
Yeah.
thinking about all of you out there who are passionate about AI and its potential,
Mm-hmm.
what does all this mean?
Like, what's so fascinating to me is that we're not just like passively watching this like technological revolution unfold.
Right.
We have a voice,
We do.
and we have a responsibility to use that voice to advocate for the ethical development and deployment of AI.
I love that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If we connect this back to like the bigger picture,
Mm-hmm.
AI is no longer a science fiction fantasy.
It's not. No.
It's here,
It's here.
and it's going to profoundly impact every aspect of our lives,
It really is.
including our health and well-being.
Absolutely. And this raises like a really important question for everyone.
What's that?
How do we want to shape this future?
Yeah.
What role do we want AI to play in our healthcare systems? And what safeguards do we need to put in place to ensure that it serves humanity
Right.
rather than the other way around?
It's a big question.
It is a big question.
You know, we've covered a lot of ground today,
We have.
but I think the most important message for our listeners is this.
Okay.
Stay informed.
Stay engaged.
Stay engaged.
And stay curious.
Stay curious.
Yeah.
The conversation about AI in healthcare is just getting started.
It is.
And it needs diverse voices.
Especially those who understand the technology and its potential impact.
Right. And that's where you, our AI enthusiast listeners, come in.
Uh-huh.
Your passion and your expertise are needed to help shape this future.
We need people who understand the technology, but are also like deeply committed
Yes.
to considering its impact on society and
Okay.
ensuring that it's used ethically to create a healthier world for everybody.
So to kind of wrap up our deep dive today, we've seen how AI is already making waves in healthcare,
It is.
from improving tumor detection
Yeah.
to potentially transforming entire healthcare systems.
Entire systems. Yeah.
It's not just about these cool algorithms.
Right.
It's about how those algorithms are implemented
Mm-hmm.
and the real-world impact they have on patients and providers.
It's about finding that balance,
Right.
embracing the potential of AI while being mindful of its limitations,
Totally.
and always keeping that human element
Yes.
at the forefront.
And that's where you, our listeners, come in. As AI continues to evolve, what role do you want to play in ensuring that it benefits everyone while upholding the highest ethical standards?
That's the question we all need to be asking ourselves.
It is.
And it's a question that requires like ongoing dialogue and a willingness to like grapple with these complex issues.
Absolutely. And for those of you who want to kind of explore these topics further,
Yeah.
we'll be sure to include links to both the neuroscience news article and the Reddit discussion in our show notes.
Definitely take a look, dive deep, do your own research,
Yeah.
form your own opinions. This is a conversation that needs diverse perspectives.
Yes.
And your unique insights as AI enthusiasts are just invaluable.
So important. So remember, the future of AI in healthcare isn't predetermined.
Yep.
It's something we're actively shaping each and every day.
Every day.
So stay informed, stay engaged,
Stay curious.
and let's work together to create a future where AI empowers us all to live healthier and more fulfilling lives.
Until next time.